Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, ShrimadBhagavatam297. As you may remember, Krishna wanted to show the Gopalas the Brahman because of their love for him. This was the only tapas they were capable of, and they had performed it well. Brahman, which is apart from the play of the Prakriti, which is pure knowledge, meaning self-luminous, self-illuminating, which means it needs no light of knowledge or of the intellect to be shed on it, since it is itself the intellect and knowledge, which is truth, meaning which is never born and which can never die, which is ananta, that is, which has neither a beginning nor an end, which is realized by minds which are capable of shedding the screen called Maya. That Brahman revealed to the Gopalas, the poor, ignorant, uneducated Gopalas, because they were great in their love for the Lord, their bhakti. Then they saw Vaikuntha. First they lost their entity in the Brahman, as though they had been drowned in the immensity of the universal soul. Krishna knew that they could not bear it for long. So he got them back from their trance and made them see Vaikuntha. The Lord Narayana was Krishna, and he was worshipped by the Vedas. And when they looked away, the Gopalas saw the same Krishna by their side in the Vrindavan. They shook themselves, and there was a lost look in their eyes, as if to say, was it real, what we saw? Or was it a vision? 186, on a moonlit night. Sharad Ritu had come. The nights were filled with the perfume of the jasmines, and the season made Krishna remember the promise he had given to the gopis on the day he had taken away their garments on the banks of the Yamuna early in the morning one day, during the month of Margashirsha. The Lord, who is the refuge of all beings, of all things, animate and inanimate, made up his mind to make his devotees happy. The night of the full moon was fast approaching. On the night which he had decided on, the moon, the king of the stars, rose in the east. The east was red with the soft rays of the rising moon. He was like a lover who, after a long absence, caresses the face of his beloved, wiping her tears. Even so, he assuaged the fatigue of the people with his cool light. Krishna went to the banks of the Yamuna. The sands were silvery and gold with light of the newly risen moon. And the moon itself looked like a huge orange globe. It was as beautiful as the face of Lakshmi. The forest nearby was bathed in the light of the moon. Krishna took up his flute, placed it on his lips, and breathed softly into it. The notes of music which came from the riverbank far away reached the houses in Vrindavan, and they reached the ears of the young gopis who were thinking of Krishna, and only Krishna. In their hearts there was place for no other thought. The music was maddening, and they could not resist it. Each one of them wanted to go where Krishna was, and their madness was so intense that they did not even pause to think. They rushed out of their houses, and with their earrings swinging in harmony with their thoughts, they ran fast toward the banks of the Yamuna. One of the girls was milking the cow, and when she heard the divine music, she left her cow as it was, dropped the vessel into which she was milking, and rushed out of the house. Some of them were watching the milk, which they had placed on the fire, and they did not wait to see if the milk boiled over. They rushed out. One woman left the pot with rice boiling on the oven and did not bother about what happened to it. Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.